Welcome back to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It is good to be back. Give me 1 second, y'all. I hit you guys with another little two-play parlay that came through. I'm really on fire. I really am. I know this week was super quiet, but somebody hit me in the Patreon. I wanted to get you guys something out this week. So I did that, and Napoles and Picasso both hit. So I got you guys paid again with a little two-leg parlay, a little two-way parlay there. So it's something. It paid minus 277, so it wasn't terrible. Obviously not great. It's two-leg parlay, paid 277. Of course it hit. Of course I got y'all paid again. I love getting y'all paid. We got something. I got Kyle Hayden in the Patreon sent me a text that I want to get into. Hang on 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I gotta just fix something real quick. All right, let's rock and roll, y'all. Let's rock and roll. What up, Oscar? Kristen Mock, I think the lone lady in the chat. So shout out to her. Here we go. Thank you. Here we go. I'm good, Oscar. I'm good. Good day today, man. Good day today. It's another quiet week. We got some boxing. Hayden sent me this, and I'm hoping he's here. He seemed like he was going to be here in the chat. Kyle Hayden. No, it was Gary Austin who gave it to me. Gary Austin gave it to me. I don't know what book he used because DraftKings doesn't have it, but I'm going to go over the odds. And if anyone can find odds for this, maybe Kristen can. I don't know. But I'm going to show you what DraftKings has for me. And they don't have these up yet, which is obviously bothersome to me. But I don't have anything. I only have the Pacheco fight. Now, I'm sure they'll add things later in the week. But I don't have anything. Oh, Gary Austin. Oh, what up? What up, World of Wrestling? Gary Austin. Appreciate you. Oh, no, appreciate you, man. You helped me out here. Gary, what book did you use to get the odds on Connor Wallace and Jerome Pampleone and then the Nikita Zoo fight? Yeah, I do want to get into that. That's I like this. After next week, things heat back up. I think this past weekend was maybe the worst. Yeah, this past weekend was absolutely brutal. It was terrible. But I got you guys. If you're in the Patreon, I gave you guys something. I gave you two fights. I'm gonna try to break down these fights. I do like this. Yeah, Chris, I wanted to. I had a great night yesterday with UFC 133. There you go, World of Wrestling. I'll have you back on this week. We'll come up with a parlay for the listeners. We'll come up with another mixed bet. Kristen Mock says odds still aren't out for Conor Wallace fight. Kristen, Gary is telling me right now that they're on Bet 365. I don't know if you can. I think Kristen's in Australia. I think. Yeah, I think Chris is in Australia. I don't know if you guys can access Bet 365. I don't know how all that works, offshores and things like that. But Kristen, Gary Austin sent me the odds. I have them. I'm going to go over them with you real quick. I'm going to go over with you. Connor Wallace and Jerome Pampleone are basically even money. They're both minus 113. They're both at minus 113. Nikita Zoo is at minus 910. And Cone Mazdiar is at plus 550. I obviously like Nikita Zoo here at minus 910. The Connor Wallace Jerome Pampleon fight, I'm gonna do some tape on that. I'm gonna break this down right now. I have odds on it. I'm gonna try to get as much tape as I can. I'm gonna try to get this to you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna start studying the tape. I'm gonna start doing it now. Before I really get into a deep dive in the tape, I am leaning Jerome Pampleon here. I know he's coming off the loss, but if Malik Zanad for Connor Wallace, I would take Malik Zanad. I'm kind of leaning towards Pampleon here, and that's not official yet. I'm gonna study some tape on that. I'm gonna get into that fight. I'm into that fight, but I think Pampleon. I can't. I'll never get this right. And Zoo is a decent parlay. Guys, Bet 365 has it, and I want to parlay this for you. This is going to be paying close to even plus money, I think. Plus 109. Guys, a Pampleon Costa Zoo. No, not Costa Zoo. Nikita Zoo parlay is paying plus 109. It's paying plus money on that parlay. Oh, let me stop sharing. I'm sharing the wrong screen. Nikita Zoo's at minus 910 and Pampleon is at minus 113. Total parlay odds of 109. $100 bet makes you 109.21. It's a nice payday right there. It's paying you plus money. I'm not locking that up yet, but I feel really good. You can lock up Nikita Zoo. He's obviously going to win. I feel pretty strongly about him. I think that's definitely something that we can make money on. You guys, you don't need the biggest names in the sport to make good money on. You just want bets that are going to hit with good odds. I really like the odds of this. I think this Pampleon Wallace fight being basically even money is great. I think that's a home run. I think that's something we should definitely bet on. Moneyline 3 parlay. Napolis, Kamita, and Picasso plus 107. There we go. See, this is what I'm telling you guys. Look, I gave you guys this parlay, right? Kamita, Picasso, and Napolis. 3-way parlay. Pay plus money. Here we go. Hit it. No doubt. Here we go. Appreciate you. Cool. I'll check it out on Bet 365. Yeah, that's the only book I'm seeing that has it. Bet 365 Connor Wallace is minus 122. Pampleon. It's going to be paid even better now. Minus 104. Yeah, this was one of those weeks, man. But we hit. BoxRec says it happened. It happened. Take it to 104 now. So it's got a little better. It's plus 118 now. There you go, Kristen. That's the spirit. Parlay it with Nikita because Nikita's definitely going to win. So what that does for you is it takes your odds from minus 104 because is that now. We just got an update. Nino hooked it up with the update on Bet 365. Is at minus 104. Takes it to plus 118 because Nikita Zoo is going to win. There's no risk in that. Like, he's obviously going to win. So just parlay it, take the easy money on that. Unless you really, really, really feel differently, Kristen, but I'm sure you think Nikita Zoo is going to be Cohen Mazdiao. We can all rest assured of that. I think it probably is his toughest fight. But that's easy money there. This is I'm telling you guys, it's Pamplion fight at minus 104 now. It's down from minus 113 to minus 104. That's a gift, man. That's easy money. That's a gift right there. Muscle Brown's in the house. What up, Muscle? What up, Muscle? What up, my man? We're making money in the weekend and the midweek. Muscles. We'll get, don't you worry, Muscles. We will get to the weekend. But do you want to make money during the week too? Because you missed it. Because I gave you another lock. Quinn Walker's in the house. Muscles. We're getting into this now. Quinn Walker in the house. My boy Quinn Walker. I've been told I look like Quinn from Impractical Jokers. What do you guys ever seen Impractical Jokers? And if so, do you think I look like Quinn from Impractical Jokers? I don't think I look anything like him. Nice, always coming through. I try. Did both fighters win on your lock? Oh, they sure did, Muscles. They sure did. Let me show you what I did for here we go. Moneyline 3 parlay. Napoli's Kameda Picasso plus 107, a plus money parlay. Hit again. Of course they did. You guys know this. Thank you. I've been told this by multiple people. My daughter told me this too. I'm like, I don't think I look anything like him. So Muscles, you got late here. I want to get you in on this. Right now, Bet365 is the only book that has this up, and it's really good. Zoo at minus 910, and Pamplion at minus 104. This is why I have this up. Those are the two bets. Minus 104 at minus 910. Pamplion, Zoo, money line pays plus 118. I like this a lot. A lot. Just something to put out there. I hope so. I definitely hope so. They don't have anything up right now. I know you check all the time, Muscles. You update me when DraftKings adds something. So I know you've checked out. All they have right now for this entire week is Pacheco, and you can bet on Pacheco. But I want to make you guys money in midweek too. There's money to be made, and I like this bet. Right now, DraftKings doesn't have it. Bet365 is the only game in town that has it. So go over to Bet365 if you can. I know everyone's state, country, zip code, area code. I know everyone is different. You can't just go there. I get it. If you can, I'm not even seeing this on my Bet365. I'm gonna try to do a video on this for you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get this guys out for you tomorrow. But this is a good book. This is a good little card to make money on. It's really, really good. This Diego Pacheco card again this weekend. We can make money on it, but the odds are gonna. There's nothing. It's gonna be tough to make. The odds. Even if we parlay something great, the odds here are gonna be so stacked. You look at the Pacheco card. I'm gonna pull this up for you guys in a second. The Pacheco card is whack. There's just nothing on it. So watch some college football, I guess, is what I'm saying. That's not what I want to share with you guys. Let's look at the Pacheco card. Pacheco is minus 1,400 on DraftKings. Arturo Popopko is going to be a huge favorite. Siobhan Clark, Apache. This may be the one that we can make money on, and this one. Adelaide Ruiz and Jenny Fuchs, and Siobhan Clark and F.A. Apache. These are the two fights that we may be able to make money on because these are kind of toss-up fights to me. These are really, really good fights. The rest of this card, there's just no money to be made on it. Eduardo Nunez is obviously going to destroy Miguel Mariaga. Kristec Bazalde, and Fabian Rojo. These odds, even if they have a book on them, they're going to be monster odds. They're going to be huge. They're going to be minus 2,000, minus 3,500, thing like that. So when these odds come out, which they will, they're not going to be favorable to making a lot of money. We can parlay them and we can hit on them, but the odds on it still aren't going to be great. I really like the odds on this card. This Australian card, I think, is where we're making our money for the week. You know, the Diego Pacheco card, the big card this weekend, is really just the icing. It's the cherry on top. The meat and potatoes of how we're paying our bills this week is on this Australian card, and I really, really like it. I think they're giving you a gift by giving you Papillon at even money. Yeah, I'm hoping they do. I'm hoping they do. Gary, what do you think is the best boxing gym in the world to train at? Is it still Big Bear? Well, Big Bear's not in Big Bear anymore, Oscar. Big Bear's in Riverside now. You're talking about Robert Garcia's gym. I got a bunch of friends who train there. Yeah. I mean, I can't. Yeah. You know, there's a bunch of good gyms, but that's probably still the best. Joel Diaz's gym is right up there, but yeah, Robert Garcia's gym is no longer in Big Bear; it's in Riverside. But that's the best gym there is. Chef Clock fight. That's going to be a fight to make money on, right? We're going to get into that. They're going to drop odds on that. I can promise you that. I'm going to do a video on Chef Clark and F.A. Apache. That's the most competitive fight of the week, right? Like, what's the best fight going to be this week? It's Chef Clark and F.A. Apache. That's the fight to watch. I like Chef Clark a lot, so I'm sure I'm going to pick him. But I think the odds are going to be, if I had to make the buck, I would say it's going to be minus 300. You guys think that's fair? What do you think the odds are going to be on Clark and Apache? I think the odds on that are going to be not bad. Vulcan coming through saying, Contender Series, why even think of college football? Went 5 out of 6 in pictures. There you go, Vulcan. Vulcan coming through with the UFC. UFC Contender Series. Dana White Contender Series. I was shocked. I was out of town. I was scouting a fight in San Antonio. I didn't get to see this, but I'm a huge college football guy. Obviously, I'm wearing a Longhorns jersey. I'm a huge college football guy. And I was surprised. I was shocked. Florida State got off to a great start last year. This year, not so much. I guess Florida State is still protesting not making the playoffs this season. What picks do we have for this week? Right now, XL, if you go to Bet365, do a 2-leg parlay with Pamplione and Zoo. It's going to pay plus money, plus 108. Pacheco by decision. Boy, that's tough. Salisky's never been knocked out. Probably, although Pacheco by decision. It's just his last fight that Pacheco didn't get the knockout. Let me get. I'm gonna do that video on Monday. Let me get that video out for you guys. Vulcan likes Marco Tulio as a lock. XL wants to know if I bet other sports. Not anymore, XL. Not anymore. I have. College football was my thing. The NFL and the NBA, I quit. I can't make money on those. The people smarter than me maybe can make money on that. Baseball was the worst because baseball, you'd always chase it. I don't bet on the sports now. I just bet boxing. Florida State was way too conservative in the game. I was going, what the WTF are you doing? Running a 3rd and 9. Like, what, are they really trying to win the game on defense? I didn't see the game. But that's interesting. Pacheco by decision pays plus 370. Holy moly! They know, but I mean, Soliski's never been knocked out. He's paying plus 370. That's wild. That's crazy. Georgia Tech. I didn't see the game. I was out of town. I'm gonna try to go watch it. I'm gonna try to watch it. I don't know if I'll get a chance. I'm a huge college football guy. There's boxing books on DraftKings. There's just nothing for this particular fight. DraftKings used to, at least, had a really good boxing book. Now it kind of sucks. Yeah, it was terrible. Georgia Tech couldn't stop the pass. It was run. Unbelievable. That's crazy. Wild. Well, that's what makes college football so good. But good news for Florida State is with the extended playoff, they can still, with 12 teams making the playoffs, if they run the table, which they can still make the playoffs. What is the rest of Florida State's schedule? I know they have Clemson, they'll have Miami, but those are the games they need to win. Florida State's schedule. Let me see the rest of Florida State's schedule. Boston College, Memphis, they played a Monday night game against Boston. Memphis, Cal, SMU, Clemson on October 5th, Duke, Miami. They got Notre Dame and Florida, of course. Yeah, their schedule is rough. If they win out, they'll make the playoffs with the one loss. If they win the rest, if they beat Miami, they beat Clemson, they beat Duke, and they beat Notre Dame, they'll make the playoff. But now they got to win out. What up, Roger? Roger, what up, brother Gary? I made sure I already spiked the like button on cell phone and TV. Sorry, I had daughter's birthday. Hey, look, things happen, bro. It's all good. But we're making money this week. Guys, yeah, Roger makes a really, really good point. Guys, smash the like button. Smash the like button. Pro Box has a good main event this Wednesday. Pro Box doesn't have a card this Wednesday. Pro Box had a card last Wednesday, I mean, there's no Pro Box card this Wednesday. But typically, yeah, the draft, the Pro Box cards, if you check Tuesday afternoon, they'll always be up main, co-main, and sometimes there's even a third fight. But you can bet Pro Box cards. We do it all the time. We did it this last week. You can bet the Pro Box cards on DraftKings for sure. They just usually don't put it up till Tuesday or Wednesday. Isn't that right? Muscles Tuesday? I mean Tuesday. Tuesday they usually put up the fight for Wednesday. I think Florida State is going to be bad this year. Their defense was so dominant. Remember when Jordan Travis went down last year? It's like, okay, they're going to lose. They had Louisville. They had some other games. And their defense was so dominant. They let up like 3 points, 6 points. Is their defense not good this year? If their defense isn't good, they're going to suck. I agree. But is the defense not good this year? Ryan said, I coined the term spike the like instead of smash. I like spike the like better. It rhymes, obviously. Well done, Roger. And spiking it makes more sense than smashing it. So, guys, spike the like button. And it's easy to remember because it rhymes. If their defense is not good this year, yeah, I agree. They're going to be bad. Miami. I like Miami out of the ACC this year. I know people are back on the Clemson train. I don't. I like Miami. I think Miami's going to win the ACC. They got Cam Ward. Interesting story about Cam Ward. He's from this itty bitty town on the Gulf Coast of Texas. Didn't really get recruited that much. He went to a school in 2019 named University of Incarnate Word in San Antonio. And they recruited him, and it's an FCS school. And he said, I'll go there, but I need a truck, and I need and this is before the NIL money. I need a truck, and I need my parents to be flown to the games. UIW said, fine, we can do that. So that's before NIL money. Then he goes to UIW. He tears up UIW. He's the best FCS player in the country. He gets recruited by Washington State. Now there's NIL money. He got $200,000 in NIL money to go to Washington State. He goes to Washington State for 2 years, tears it up, right? Now he's the number one guy in the draft portal going into this year. He goes to Miami, and he gets $4 million in NIL money to go to Miami. So in a matter of 4 years, he went from, can I have a truck and fly my parents to the game under the table, to above board making $4 million. That's what NIL money does. Yeah, Tuesday. So yeah, the XL. Tuesday they should have all the Pro Box odds up when there's a Pro Box Con Wednesday. Oh yeah, right. It's all good. Chiefs Raven game September 5th. It's in Arrowhead, obviously, right? I'll take the Chiefs. Although I always think it's a Super Bowl hangover. You know what? Take Ravens on the money line. Ravens on the money line, World of Wrestling. That is not my lock. I am not a football bettor. I am not a football gambler. Do not hold that against me if I'm wrong. But who do I like? I like Ravens on the money line. My name came up at dinner. My relative's wife and daughter Chloe said their fave. I don't know what that says. Uberers or Chaos, and you, Bobby, Addison, and Jake. Congratulations, Gary. Awesome. All right, Roger. I'll take it. Any publicity is good publicity, no matter how big or how small. If someone likes what you do, they like what you do. I appreciate that, Roger. You're a good man. Yeah. And I always feel like there's a hangover, Super Bowl hangover. Take the Chiefs, man. Take the Ravens on the money line. It's worth a bet. Why not? All right, I gotta hang on 1 second. All right, y'all. So that's what I got for you guys. I like this book. I'm gonna try to get to a video on. I'm gonna start watching the tape. I should have that video out Monday. On Tuesday, I'll have another video out. Tuesday, I'm gonna have another video out on Diego Pacheco and Saliski. So you'll have those video out Monday and Tuesday. I'll go live again one of these days. I'm probably not gonna go live tomorrow. I'm going live on my other channel, my basketball channel. Nothing but nets. Hang on 1 second. if you guys have not, check the chat. I linked my nothing. I'm a huge Brooklyn Nets fan. I put the link for my brand new Nothing But Nets channel in the chat. Guys, if you have not, please subscribe to that channel as well. I would greatly appreciate it. If you have not, join the Patreon. Join my Patreon. Get the lock of the week. Get the updated props. And World of Wrestling just came through. I don't know if you're a basketball fan, but I appreciate that. Join the Patreon if you have not already joined the Patreon. $5 a month gets you the lock of the week. It gets you the updated props. It gets you asked to book you anything. It gets you all the free, all the best gambling. But I am having trouble with that. All the best gambling advice, all the props. You make money on every single fight, and you can ask me to request anything you need. Always tell you, boss, on January 1st, vacation days, take Super Bowl day off, so you are the first at the job. And then when it comes around, everybody tries to ask boss for a say after, and you already have it. Here's what you do. That week between Christmas and New Year's, everyone takes that week off from work. Don't ever take that week off from work. That is the best week to work because there's nobody there. There's no one to check on you. There's no one to make sure you're doing your job. There's no one there to even make sure you showed up. Everyone just goes there and eats pie left over from Christmas, waiting for a New Year's. And like if you have a sales job or whatever, the people on the other end of the phone who you're calling aren't at work either. Don't take that week off. That week between Christmas and New Year's is the best week to work. Don't take that week off. Don't take that week off, but do make a 2-leg parlay on Nikita Zoo and Papelbon, Pampleone this weekend. 2-leg parlay plays plus 108. It's paying plus money. Do that. Check out the videos that I'm going to release the next couple of days on those fights. And that's pretty much it. Oh, Team Batman is here. Team Batman, my dude. Excellent guy. Make sure to check out his channel as well. Because it's got to be that way. World of Wrestling wants to know. Again, I don't know why, but I always get these nail-biting bets. It drives me nuts. Because it has to be that way, World of Wrestling. Because God has a sense of humor. And he doesn't want you to get too comfortable. He wants you to sweat it out. All right, y'all. I'm going to wrap this up. I've been going live for over 33 minutes. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Please smash the like button on the way out. My boy Kyle is here. Kyle, I don't know if you just got here, but we got a 2-leg parlay on Pampleon and Nikita Zoo on Wednesday. Bet365 right now is the only one with the book. So go over there and place that bet, make some money. Gary, my wife has NASCAR driver Denny Hamlin to win. He was in lead, and yesterday NASCAR took half his points for not sending his winning car to the NASCAR inspection. He sent car to Toyota's. Is that true, Raj? Is that true? What was obviously the car was tampered with. That's interesting. All right, y'all. I'm gonna drop off. It's been almost 35 minutes. Appreciate each and every one of you. Like I said, smash the like button on the way out. If you have not joined the Patreon, subscribe to my Nets channel. I appreciate y'all. It is August 25th, 2024 from Texas to the world. Thank you and God bless.